Imagine a tiny seed, so small, yet so powerful, that can quietly transform your health in ways you never thought possible. Today, I want to talk to you about cardamom, a spice that has been treasured for centuries, not just for its aroma, but for its remarkable impact on your body. Many of us underestimate the little things we can do daily to protect our health, but sometimes it's the smallest actions that make the biggest difference. Let's start with your blood pressure. Cardamom is more than just a flavorful spice in your chai or desserts. It contains natural compounds that help relax blood vessels, supporting healthier circulation. Imagine reducing the strain on your heart simply by adding a few seeds to your daily routine. Small, consistent steps can prevent bigger problems down the road, and cardamom offers this power in its tiniest form. Now, let's talk about digestion. Many of us suffer silently from bloating, gas, or discomfort after meals. Chewing cardamom stimulates digestive enzymes and promotes better nutrient absorption. It's like giving your stomach a gentle, natural nudge to work more efficiently, helping you feel lighter, energized, and more balanced. And here's a little secret. Incorporating cardamom after meals can even reduce that heavy, sluggish feeling that so many of us experience daily. Your heart is the engine that drives every beat of your life. Yet most of us take its health for granted until something signals danger. What if I told you that a simple, natural action, something as easy as chewing a few cardamom seeds, could gently support your heart in ways that pharmaceuticals often promise but cannot fully replicate? Cardamom has been studied for centuries, and modern science is increasingly uncovering the compounds that make it so powerful. Among them are antioxidants, volatile oils, and essential bioactive components that work together to relax blood vessels, reduce oxidative stress, and support healthy blood pressure. Blood pressure is not just a number on a screen, it is a measure of the strain your heart experiences every day. When blood vessels tighten or face inflammation, the heart must work harder, often silently leading to long-term wear and tear. Cardamom naturally assists in relaxing these vessels. Imagine the difference between water flowing freely through a wide, open river versus being forced through a narrow, obstructed channel. This is the effect cardamom can have on your arteries. By chewing just a few seeds, you are activating compounds that encourage smooth vessel function, promoting optimal circulation, and reducing unnecessary stress on your cardiovascular system. What is truly remarkable is how cardamom works at a cellular level. It contains compounds that help regulate nitric oxide production in your blood vessels. Nitric oxide is critical for vasodilation, the process that allows your arteries to expand and contract with ease. Proper vasodilation ensures that oxygen-rich blood reaches every corner of your body efficiently. When circulation is optimized, not only does your heart work more effectively, but your brain, muscles, and organs also function at higher capacity. This is not an exaggeration. Studies have shown that diets incorporating cardamom can contribute to measurable improvements in blood pressure and overall heart health. Cardamom also possesses anti-inflammatory properties, which are crucial because chronic inflammation in the arteries is a major contributor to cardiovascular disease. Chewing cardamom seeds releases these compounds directly into the bloodstream, helping to mitigate subtle inflammatory processes that over time can compromise vascular integrity. The impact is cumulative. Each time you take this small step, you reinforce your heart's resilience, almost as if you are giving it a daily shield against the silent threats of oxidative damage and arterial stiffness. In addition, cardamom's aromatic qualities play a surprising role in its cardiovascular benefits. The volatile oils inhaled while chewing the seeds can stimulate the nervous system in ways that promote relaxation and reduce stress. Stress is a significant driver of high blood pressure, and by engaging both physiological and psychological pathways, cardamom offers a multidimensional approach to heart care. It is not just a spice, it is a tiny, powerful ally that interacts with your body on multiple levels, reminding us that nature often holds solutions far beyond what we typically consider. Integrating cardamom into your daily routine is deceptively simple, yet profoundly effective. Unlike medications that require precise dosing and monitoring, a handful of seeds chewed after meals or incorporated into a routine snack can provide consistent benefits. This is where the magic of simplicity becomes evident. Each small act is not trivial. It is a deliberate investment in the organ that sustains life itself. Your heart is constantly working, tirelessly pumping blood through your body. By choosing natural compounds that assist rather than burden it, you are respecting its critical role and ensuring that every beat is as strong and efficient as possible. Ultimately, supporting your heart naturally is about more than numbers on a chart. It is about enhancing your body's resilience and creating a foundation for long-term vitality. Cardamom is not a cure-all, but it is a scientifically supported, practical, and accessible way to give your cardiovascular system an edge. Chewing a few seeds may seem modest, yet the effects ripple throughout your circulatory system, offering benefits that grow with consistency. The evidence is clear. Nature provides tools that are often more aligned with our physiology than synthetic interventions. By embracing these small, actionable steps, you are not just caring for your heart, you are actively empowering it to perform at its best every day. Digestion is the invisible engine that powers your entire body, yet so many of us experience subtle struggles without fully realizing their long-term consequences. Bloating, gas, irregularity, and discomfort are often dismissed as minor annoyances, but they are signals from your body reminding you that your digestive system is calling for support. Chewing a few cardamom seeds can play a remarkable role in optimizing digestion, harnessing centuries of traditional wisdom alongside modern scientific insights. Cardamom contains potent compounds that stimulate digestive enzymes, helping your stomach break down food more efficiently and allowing your body to extract nutrients effectively. When digestion is functioning optimally, every meal becomes an opportunity for nourishment rather than stress. Cardamom works on multiple levels. It relaxes the gastrointestinal tract, supports healthy bile secretion, and encourages peristalsis, the natural wave-like movement of the intestines that propels food through your digestive system. These effects collectively reduce bloating and discomfort, leaving you feeling lighter and more energized. Consider how much time and energy are wasted when your body struggles to process meals. By integrating cardamom into your daily routine, you are giving your digestive system a subtle yet powerful boost, allowing it to perform at its natural, efficient pace. Beyond its mechanical effects, cardamom also exerts protective and restorative actions within the digestive system. It possesses antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce irritation in the stomach lining and intestines, making it particularly valuable for those prone to occasional heartburn or mild gastritis. These natural compounds combat oxidative stress, which can otherwise impair the delicate balance of enzymes and gut flora. By supporting a healthy microbial environment, cardamom indirectly enhances nutrient absorption and fortifies the gut barrier, the first line of defense against harmful pathogens. Chewing cardamom also has an immediate sensory effect that supports digestive health. The aromatic oils released during chewing stimulate the nervous system and trigger the release of saliva, bile, and gastric juices, preparing your stomach for efficient digestion. This is an elegant example of how nature has designed simple mechanisms that synchronize the senses with internal physiological processes. The act of chewing itself becomes a mindful practice that encourages slower, more deliberate eating, which further enhances nutrient absorption and reduces overeating. Regularly incorporating cardamom into your diet can also have longer-term effects on digestive wellness. Chronic digestive stress can lead to inflammation, discomfort, and nutrient deficiencies, but consistent support with natural compounds can strengthen your digestive resilience. Cardamom does not work in isolation. It complements a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle, reinforcing the body's innate capacity to process food effectively. Each small action, such as chewing a few seeds after meals, compounds over time, creating a foundation for a digestive system that operates efficiently, comfortably, and harmoniously. The implications extend beyond mere comfort. When digestion is efficient, energy levels rise, cognitive function improves, and the immune system receives the nutrients it needs to operate optimally. Cardamom becomes a tool for holistic vitality, touching every system in the body through the simple act of supporting digestion. Its effects are tangible yet subtle, reminding us that the smallest adjustments often yield the most significant results. This is not about dramatic interventions or complex routines. It is about engaging with nature's design and allowing small, consistent steps to transform your daily experience with food and health. Every chew of cardamom seeds is a reminder that you can take control of your digestive wellness naturally. It signals to your body that nourishment is a priority, encourages efficient enzyme activity, supports healthy microbial balance, and helps maintain smooth gastrointestinal function. The benefits are cumulative, growing stronger with regular practice and demonstrating that simple, mindful acts have the power to create profound changes in the way your body feels and functions every day. By recognizing and acting on these small opportunities, you are investing in the efficiency, comfort, and resilience of one of your most vital systems. Breathing is the most fundamental process of life, yet many of us take it for granted until we notice subtle difficulties. Congestion, shallow breaths, or occasional shortness of breath are signals that the respiratory system could benefit from natural support. Cardamom, a spice long celebrated in traditional medicine, has compounds that can directly influence the health and efficiency of your lungs. When you chew a few seeds, the aromatic oils are released, interacting with your nervous system and respiratory pathways in ways that promote clearer, deeper breathing. It is remarkable that something so small can have such a profound effect on a system so vital. Cardamom contains cineol and other volatile oils which act as natural decongestants. These compounds help relax the smooth muscles of the respiratory tract, allowing air to flow more freely into the lungs. Imagine air moving effortlessly through clear, open passages rather than struggling through restricted channels. This effect is not only physical, but also impacts your sense of vitality and energy. When your lungs operate efficiently, oxygen delivery to every cell in your body improves, enhancing energy production, cognitive clarity, and overall resilience. Each breath becomes more than just a reflex. It becomes a source of renewal and strength. The benefits of cardamom extend beyond mechanical support. The anti-inflammatory properties of its compounds help reduce subtle swelling and irritation in the airways, which are often caused by environmental factors, allergens, or mild infections. By mitigating these inflammatory processes, cardamom helps your respiratory system maintain optimal function. Over time, this support can reduce the frequency of mild congestion episodes, making each breath smoother, easier, and more satisfying. This is a rare example of a natural compound working on multiple levels, simultaneously calming inflammation while enhancing airflow and oxygen delivery. Chewing cardamom also triggers sensory pathways that influence the autonomic nervous system. The aroma and taste activate signals that encourage relaxation and reduce stress, which is often a hidden contributor to shallow breathing and tension in the chest. Stress can increase respiratory rate, making the body work harder to supply oxygen. By integrating cardamom into your routine, you are engaging both physical and neurological pathways, allowing your body to breathe in a calm, balanced manner. It is a subtle yet powerful reminder that nature provides solutions that align perfectly with our physiology. Regular use of cardamom can support long-term respiratory health. By maintaining open airways and reducing inflammatory stress, it enhances lung capacity and resilience, particularly for those who experience seasonal allergies or minor congestion regularly. This is not about replacing medical treatment when it is necessary, but about providing daily, natural reinforcement to a system that is constantly working to sustain life. The cumulative effects of consistent practice are striking. A few seeds each day can contribute to a noticeable difference in breathing, comfort, and overall energy levels. The impact on oxygenation also touches every other system in the body. Improved lung function supports cardiovascular efficiency, cognitive performance, and metabolic energy production. Every cell benefits from increased oxygen availability, and the subtle act of chewing cardamom seeds becomes a daily investment in holistic wellness. It is remarkable that a spice traditionally used for flavor and aroma can provide measurable physiological support to one of the most vital processes of life. Integrating cardamom into your routine is simple, yet the effects ripple throughout your body. Each chew sends aromatic compounds through your respiratory pathways, relaxes airway muscles, reduces inflammation, and enhances oxygen delivery. It creates a synergy between the sensory experience of taste and aroma and the internal efficiency of your lungs, a combination that modern science increasingly recognizes as powerful. The benefits accumulate with regular practice, illustrating that natural, simple interventions can have profound, long-lasting impacts on the way you feel, breathe, and move through your day. Many people believe that achieving meaningful health results requires drastic interventions, expensive supplements, or complex routines, but the reality is often the opposite. Nature provides subtle, accessible tools that, when applied consistently, can create profound transformations. Chewing just a few cardamom seeds each day exemplifies this principle. It is a reminder that the smallest, seemingly insignificant actions can compound over time to produce significant, measurable effects on your health. The body responds to repeated, deliberate support, and cardamom is a natural ally that amplifies this principle through its multiple benefits for circulation, digestion, and respiration. Every small action sends signals to the body that it is being cared for, and consistency reinforces these signals. When you incorporate cardamom into your daily routine, you are not just consuming a spice, you are activating a cascade of biochemical and physiological processes that gently optimize multiple systems at once. The antioxidants in cardamom reduce oxidative stress, the volatile oils stimulate digestive enzymes, and the anti-inflammatory compounds support heart and lung function. These effects are subtle individually, but together they form a network of support that strengthens your overall resilience. Over time, the cumulative impact is striking, illustrating how small steps can scale into substantial outcomes. This approach is particularly powerful because it aligns with the body's natural rhythms. Instead of imposing abrupt changes or forcing extreme interventions, small, repeated actions work in harmony with physiological processes. Chewing cardamom seeds after meals, for example, engages digestive enzymes precisely when they are needed, promotes nutrient absorption, and reduces bloating. The same action stimulates aromatic pathways that open airways and relax blood vessels. This synchronization between natural interventions and bodily rhythms magnifies their effectiveness, showing that deliberate, incremental care often outperforms dramatic, short-term measures. Psychologically, small, achievable steps reinforce positive habits and build confidence. When health practices feel attainable, they are more likely to become consistent. Chewing cardamom requires minimal effort, yet the perception of taking deliberate, conscious action creates a sense of empowerment. Each small step reminds the mind and body that wellness is achievable, reinforcing a positive feedback loop that motivates continued attention to self-care. This is one of the reasons why habits built around small, practical interventions are often more sustainable and impactful than grand, sporadic gestures. Furthermore, the benefits of small steps extend beyond the immediate physical effects. By integrating natural compounds like cardamom into daily life, you foster a deeper connection with your body and an awareness of how subtle changes can influence overall well-being. Each chew becomes an act of intentional care, a moment where you engage with your health in a deliberate way. Over time, these repeated actions cultivate not only physiological benefits, but also mindfulness, discipline, and a sense of agency over your own wellness. The principle of small steps is especially relevant in modern life, where stress, environmental toxins, and dietary imbalances challenge the body daily. Complex routines or extreme interventions are often unsustainable in this context. In contrast, a simple, consistent practice like chewing a few cardamom seeds integrates seamlessly into daily life, providing ongoing support without disruption. It demonstrates that even in a world full of distractions and pressures, meaningful, cumulative change is achievable through practical, accessible, ultimately, small, consistent steps create momentum that compounds over time. By choosing to engage in deliberate, manageable actions, you are setting in motion a series of physiological and psychological benefits that reinforce one another. Cardamom, with its multifaceted support for circulation, digestion, and respiration, serves as a tangible example of this principle. It reminds us that health is not built overnight, but through repeated, intentional engagement with our bodies and the natural resources available to us. Each small step, no matter how modest, carries the potential to yield profound, long-lasting impact on overall wellness and vitality. So, I challenge you today, take a small, actionable step toward better health. Keep cardamom in your pocket, chew a few seeds after your meals, and witness the transformative effects for yourself. Remember, your body thrives on consistency, nature, and care. Small seeds, big impact. Let this be your first step toward a healthier, more energized life. Thank you for listening, and here's to embracing the incredible power of nature, one tiny seed at a time.